Yeah, parthenogenesis, and this is a part of asexual reproduction in plants and also in lower plants and invertebrates. So it occurs commonly in lower organisms, algae, fungi, and spirogyra. And the process actually, what is parthenogenesis? Partheno means virgin, and genesis means production. This is a Greek word, and the process of development of younger ones from unfertilized gamete. This you should remember. Parthenogenesis means the development of younger one from the unfertilized gamete. Here the gamete will not be fertilized. Okay, in animals, how this parthenogenesis will take place? This is the fertilized ovum develop into female and unfertilized ovum develop into male. Here examples: ants, bees, and wasps. Okay, and the fertilized ovum is nothing but the zygote. This zygote undergoes meiosis and develops to female, whereas unfertilized ovum undergoes mitosis and develops into male. This is in case of animals, that is parthenogenesis. And parthenocarpy, you might have heard this word also. Parthenocarpy is nothing but the production of seedless fruits. Example, banana you can't find any seeds. Okay. Then artificially they are inducing this parthenocarpy in some fruits like pomegranate, papaya, tomatoes, etc. Inducing means provoking or making them to produce seedless fruits. So this is artificial parthenocarpy, we can say. So the hormone which induces this parthenocarpy is the phytohormone, or induces parthenocarpy is auxins, gibberellins, and cytokinins. These three are the hormones which induces the parthenocarpy in some fruits like pomegranate, papaya, and even grapes also. Nowadays we are saying that seedless grapes and all. So this is actually, these hormones will be sprayed on the flowers, then they develop seedless fruits. Okay, so this is parthenocarpy. Now so let us learn the difference between parthenocarpy and parthenogenesis. Parthenocarpy is fruit development without prior fertilization. Fertilization will not be there. Only directly the fruit will be developed. And parthenogenesis means development of an organism from an unfertilized ovum. Same. Okay, unfertilized ovum. Even here also fertilization will not be there. Here seedless fruits will be produced, and here female clones are produced. Clone means replica of the mother. Okay, they cannot reproduce sexually. So even the offsprings will not have the capability of reproduce sexually. This is just like clone. Parthenogenesis is nothing but the formation of clone from the female. And examples here, parthenocarpy occurs only in plants, because carpy already, the name itself will give us the meaning, occurs only in plants. Okay, this occurs in lower plants. Parthenogenesis we can see even in lower plants and also the invertebrate animals. So parthenogenesis can be seen both in plants and animals. Then examples: banana, watermelon, pineapple, etc. And here insects, lizards, etc. Lizards you can see, if the tail portion of any lizard will be cut, then after some days you can see that again the last part will be regained. In case of lizards, very commonly we can see this. See, this is called as parthenogenesis. Regeneration. What is regeneration? Regeneration, again production. Okay, so it is a form of asexual reproduction. This you remember. Regeneration is a form of asexual reproduction, and here the organism is capable of regrowing certain parts of its body when it loses them. Octopi, plural of octopus, and when it misses the one of its arms, then that will be developed once again. This is regrowing of certain parts, and this is asexual reproduction. And mice, even mice also you can see the cut portion of mice will get again, and lizard, all these are the examples for regeneration. And plenary also example for regeneration. And it is a type of actually regeneration and fragmentation can be taken into the same, because in both the cases the pieces or the parts of the body will develop into new organisms. Each piece or each part of the body after splitting will develop into a new organism, and both will occur in the multicellular animals. So this regeneration and fragmentation are almost similar types. Okay, and now some more questions have been given in your textbook. That answers here I explained. Look at this notebook. Which type of fission would produce larger colonies in less period of time? This is multiple fission, because the nucleus divides successfully and forms a new. So in multiple fission, larger colonies will be produced in less period, and this is because the nucleus divides successfully. And finally, a number of daughter nuclei will be formed, and the cell body divides into equal number of parts. Each that means number of parts will be produced at a time, and each part will have its own nucleus. Okay, so multiple fission is the answer for this. And next one is which mode of sexual reproduction provides maximum scope of choice of desirable characters? In which sexual mode of reproduction we can see? This is cloning, or else parthenogenesis. Okay, in both the cases, because unfertilized ovum we can see, so no transferring of characters. So directly the female characters as it is will be repeated in the offspring, even in case of cloning also. Then next one is, how do you think bacteria were dividing to form curd? Here lactobacillus is the bacteria for the formation of curds, and it divides into two. First it divides to two, like 4, like that. So number of bacteria will be, offsprings will be formed, and that forms the curds from the milk. So these are the answers for the questions given in your textbook. Okay, thank you. I hope you understand.